Danny, please come inside. Please come inside, His Excellency is here. Please come inside, please come inside. Gentlemen, His Excellency, the man with 20 points here.
I just see. Thank you very much.
Gentlemen, a warm evening to all of us here. Please, let's be orderly. Please, let's be orderly. Take care, gentlemen. We'll be waiting all day, please. Apart from the photographers and the video people, please let's get seated so that we can comment the business of the day immediately. Before all is the man we'll be waiting for. He has arrived at the nick of time. We understand his schedule and we've been waiting patiently to receive him. Our in-law, Mr. Prudence, Mr. Statistics, Mr. Genius, and the one that signed the flag of the Labour Party in Nigeria. Please join me as we welcome His Excellency, the former governor of Anambra State, a businessman, a politician, Mr. Peter Obi. Excellency, before you, we are going to run on a full course. Excellency, before you is the full complement of the ENDSears in Akwa Ibom. Seated beside you is the chairman of the ENDSears in Akwa Ibom, the Right Honorable Elder Amos Obeke. We are members of the State Governing Committee. The Vice Chairman is here, please. The Assistant Secretary, the Financial Secretary, and other members of the fourth layer of leadership that are also here. We have members of the State Executive Council, which is the second leader of the leadership. They are chapel chairmen and secretaries. They are seated here. We also have stakeholders in the union, past chairmen, and of course, heads of stations, heads of frontal stations, who have been all here waiting to receive you. We have distinguished members of the union here, very diligent and very committed journalists in Akwa Ibom State. Sir, you are welcome. Before we proceed, please, let's go to the throne of God for the opening prayer, please. Mr. Adia can pray.
Let's pray. In Jesus' name, Mighty God, we thank you for your faithfulness and for bringing our guests in our waited for so long. We hand over this meeting into your hands, and your presence will remain with us. And at the end of the day, we return all glory to you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Please, that's to let the all standing for the solidarity song because it's about labor. One full go when the union inspiration to the world and flush around. Greater kingdom power, greater anywhere beneath the sun. Yeah, what falls on ages without and the people straight upon. For the union makes us strong. Solidarity, solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. It's Lagos. Solidarity forever.
chairman and leadership of Njenje and Akwa Ibom. Let me stand on all due and protocol. I know I came with some ex-ministers and everybody here. Maybe we'll introduce them at the end of this class. Let me first most sincerely apologize to you for being here for too long when I came as the chairman, but your waiting is not acceptable. Totally unacceptable. There was a mix-up. A mix-up that had a different dialogue. My people in Akwa Ibom had a different dialogue. So until I arrived here, you're not featured in my own dialogue. When I arrived here and they said, I said I'll struggle. I will make sure I'll do whatever I can do to be here. The option was cancel it and say God was in the cancel it and say no, I'm not going to cancel it. I'll rather go there, but you know when you're involved with other things you're not in control of, it just goes on and on and on. How to even break, one year now. I had to even tell her where I was supposed to be there. I'm supposed to be somewhere with my wife. And I said, well, I'm going to see your people. You will understand. They won't understand. So, I sincerely apologize. I'm very, very sorry. I assure you, as one of you, and one of you, it will never happen again. So thank you for inviting me and having me. I don't know where we start or what you want to do with me. But I don't know. So thank you. What do you want from me? Because I can't start talking to you. I rather say, if you have one or two things you want me to comment on, Chairman, if you have one or two questions you want me to comment on, let me comment on it, and then we'll call it a day. So, where do we start?
Your Excellency, welcome to your home. My name is Emmanuel. I write for Vanguard newspaper. They say that you don't have structures. That this election, that 2023, is going to be won and lost on structure. How are you going to fight in this kind of
Next person.
Your Excellency, good evening. Today is a very special day in this your campaign tour. Reason is that your DG is convicted in Abuja today. Are you demoralized in this campaign?
Next. Your Excellency, you may take 4. That's okay.
Your Excellency, you are welcome to our State. My name is ENDSears. Your Excellency, you are vying for the position of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. 2015, you were the running mate into 2019, rather. You were the running mate to Excellency Atiku Abubakar, who is also vying for the presidency of Nigeria in 2023. What informed your breaking away to contest the presidency?
The last one, you can pause it.
My name is Ekemini Simon. I work with the Mail newspaper. Ekemini Simon. I work with the Mail newspaper. Nigeria is on the verge of joining the Energy Charter Treaty, which seeks to protect investment in the energy sector. And of course, this is towards energy transition for cleaner energy. What's your position on that? In case it comes to fall within your administration, will Nigeria join that charter? Then the second one, many persons are calling for the right of the LGBT, that's lesbian, gays, and bisexuals, and of course transgender. What's your position on that? The world we want to know.
Okay. First is that both of them have answered the same question. I'll give you the same answer. We'll follow the protocol. For me, when people talk about issue of gender and everything, what I tell them, I answer the people in London. That is the least of our problem. I'm talking about how to put people out of poverty. I'm not going to bother myself how they want to live their life. There are 130 million people living in poverty. That's my care. That's where I want to bother myself. That's where I want to spend my energy. When we put people out of poverty, then we can get into all those. For the issue of climate change, energy, and everything, we follow the protocol. And where we think we need to make amends in order to be able to continue as a nation without problem, we will do so. But we follow the protocol. And we will do it, that is the way it is. Because it's already a written protocol. Everything we think and promise I'll do is in our manifesto. And if I win an election, I will follow it religiously. I've sat in a place where people can testify and say, when I won an election, I kept to what I promised in my campaign. And that is what it for me. For me today, the battle is how to secure a united Nigeria. How to deal with the issue of law and order in order to be able to do these tangible assets. Every right to vote. And I think it will just be a problem. And then I come to the next question, which is the issue of no, my lady. I'm actually like you, learning. I'm still studying what is coming out of the court and everything. I believe in the rule of law. It's not going to demoralize me. Today, actually, when I arrived at 5, somebody asked me, he said, where's the Chinese man who works for us? He want me to ask you whether you no longer use your aircraft because you've been grounded and everything. And I said to him, nothing demoralizes me. I never in my life stayed where they dropped me. I know this election, if they like, let them do anything about people who are around me. Forget them. So that is what the general. What was the next question? Somebody asked about structure. You are the structure. The structure they have today is the structure we want to dismantle. It is the structure of criminality. The structure that produced 130 million people living in poverty. The structure that produced 20 million out of school children. The structure that made Nigeria surpass India in infant mortality. It's a structure that destroyed us. And we want to destroy that structure. And you are the next one. We want to build a better place for your children. We want to build a better place for all of us. The guy that brought me here, asked him, who will you vote? I wanted to be honest. And when he finished telling me, I said to him, when I'm fine, can you show me one thing federal government has done for the people of Akwa? That is the structure in Akwa. Something that will destroy the country. Turn everybody into poverty. So we want to build a better structure. You are the structure. The people are the structure. was playing a tape for Aisha when we were coming. I was listening to that structure. What the tape was saying, I said, leadership in Nigeria is the problem. But the worst problem is the people. We have refused to say no in face of bad leadership. We're celebrating the humanity of the country. That's what we want to stop. So you are the structure. I do not need any other structure. If you believe in it, you change the country. If you don't believe in it, one day, all of you are actually engaged. Your skin is looking good and everything. When they start, they will not stay in you. Today you can't move around. You're scared. Everybody is scared to move around in Nigeria. Is that a structure you want to maintain? No. That's what questions. Oh, I didn't break away from it. No. Never. I've said it before. In Utah, it is no. I'm your in-law. Yes. Thank you. And I'm an Igbo man. I'm contestant in Nigeria, but don't forget that I have a background. I've been an Igbo man. In Igbo land, if you're running a business, you stay with your boss. When you finish, you settle. I don't think you the same business. I'm looking for the same customer. Customer will then decide who is the best. Every day we don't do that. Have a new product that will sell and it's going to be better than the competitor.
Your Excellency, I have heard your colleague say that if he wins an election that is going to sell NNPC that will be happy of Nigeria.
Which colleague?
What is your position on that issue? Considering that NNPC is the happy of Nigeria.
How is it happening?
Nigeria is foreign trade, and NNPC controls the operation of all the oil corporations of Nigeria. Therefore, selling of NNPC, how is it profitable to the Nigerians and Nigeria? That is number one. Number two, in 1983, the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria approved the establishment of what they call the academic seaport here in Akwa Ibom. Federal government sent Federal government sent a team of experts to come and look around. They went back and reported that that place was suitable for the location of a deep sea port. And late Senator Victor was pursuing that project until they were all sent out of power. Now, if you become the president of the Federal Republic, my name.
Whatever I said that I would attend to put it in the face. So that you ask me tomorrow. I think I said. But I'll say it tomorrow when I'm done.
Excellency, once again, you are welcome to the panel. I want to find out, like you said here, we should look around. There is no federal presence in Akwa Ibom. When you become the president, and we know that you are in all this place, what would you do differently to change Akwa Ibom to the way you feel it should be? That is one. Two, some time ago, you are governor of the Soludo said you cannot be the president of Nigeria. How do you feel about such comments coming from the government? Thank you.
My question is this.
I actually have 4 questions now. But ask me,
Okay. It's almost like government politics. You realize that Akwa Ibom State is a chunk of what is sustaining this in terms of revenue. But you look around, they are little or nothing to show the right contribution. Now, if elected the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, what specific plans do you have for Akwa Ibom State? Thank you.
we have had about 4 questions now. Let me start with you. The first question, the first thing. The first question was what? What would you do differently to make the Bible better? And he asked about 2 things about anything. And he followed up with that. And he followed up about comment about my government. My government is my brother. And I wish him one because he's my brother. I love him. I want him to do very well. If I care about people's comments, I won't do it. People have right to their comments. You know, and it's the freedom of speech. I'm going to preach. And you must enshrine. Not everybody here will like me. There's some people who don't want to see me here. Everybody here likes me, there's a problem. There's people who don't. This is my one to do. That's the life. So what people say, wherever we find ourselves in life, it's only by one thing. By His grace. You cannot talk about His grace because He gives it. Who knows who will wake up tomorrow? So this is grace. So what people say, this is grace. I'm here because this is grace. There's so many of my colleagues who are not here. So ask me. And I go back to what you said about ENDSears and his life is of Nigeria. That's why we have a problem. Because we are dependent on what we should not dependent on. Why? Why is the national tax? I've not given anybody anything. Besides, oil is not actually the habit of Nigeria. Oil contributes less than 10% of our GDP. But it contributes about 50% of federal government revenue and about 80% of our foreign exchange revenue, which should not be because we are not a productive country. If we are productive, we can earn more money. Even our private can earn more money. The wallet is not for oil. So we can earn more money from other areas than oil. But because we don't believe in consumption, and you're talking about it because we believe in this formula of sharing, we don't believe in production. That's why I keep saying the reason why you don't want to take million people into poverty is that you're not a producing country. How much do you earn from oil? Can you ever tell me what we earn from oil? Okay. Let me show you the total export of Nigeria last year, including oil, was 18.9 trillion. You Google it, you can go to your statistics. That if you divide it by, if you decide to divide it by 4 grand, 10 naira to dollar, it will give you about 47 billion. And if you divide it by 250, it will give you less than 30 billion naira. $30 billion. That is what a country of 250 million people, living on 923,000 square kilometers of land, exported for oil. That is the disaster. A tiny country like Israel, who lives on 22.1 thousand square kilometers of land. So if you decide to give them 23,000 square kilometers, around 900 million. And they are 9 point something million. Let's say we give them 10 million people, about 200 million people. The export last year was $59.8 billion. what is food for you? Because we are waiting to share one for you. No country of our size, not one country of our size, who know what they're doing, who are developing, did that. If you used to Vietnam and everything, Vietnam is 100 million people, 50% of our population, living on 301,000 square kilometers, a third of our land. Their export is about 250 billion. That's why they are the country. I'm not going to talk about all this. I'm going to talk about how to get involved in this. Now, fast on for the better land in the world, and people are looking for it. If I become president, within a few years, I'll be voting money for oil and trying to ensure that we clean up and be able to develop Nigeria for what is suffer. Because instead of using their money, that money that we used to make Nigeria develop, and then other sources of other places would use to develop them. That's why I'm a champion of physical freedom. So people can become productive. Nigeria is not a productive country. So, even in this, I'm not going to say this. It's the list of my problem. My problem is to create a future. Yes. And I'm allowed the country to work. So selling it, it's not even today, you can't even say it. It's not even producing anything today. It's not making profit. It's not doing well today. It's not contributing anything today. The money we use to do on those big people, we are not, you're seeing it as that is better, but we're not talking about how do you compete in the world today? You compete by export. You compete by producing something like export. So we're not between five on the table by developing the seaport. But our point is offering us the space to develop an export channel. Which are going to there's a lot of manufacturing facility that is around about Omania, everywhere that is being escape from. I'm going to processing center. So having to do the seaport is not what I want. I want to change this as a processing center to export. You have a problem today with your government. The reason why your currency is collapsing is a function of your reserve. That's not it. Reserve is a function of the export. You're not exporting anything. So you have a problem. If you're exporting something now, your money will have dollar problem. Vietnam doesn't have dollar problem. Malaysia doesn't have dollar problem. Because there's what Malaysia doesn't have dollar problem. Malaysia is less than 15 million people. Their export is over 290 billion. We did that in India. And everybody is willing to share money for money. And we remove sharing formula and replace it for us. So we don't want to make it happen. What do I do for our money? First step. I just said it now. And you can imagine, if you live the way I live, you imagine that the next president is a black. So, you can imagine what would happen in my house. You can't imagine. I won't say more than that. So, for me, I'm home here. Because I asked, what did they do for you? He asked me about the boss. I asked him, am I going there tomorrow? When they told me how, whether I'll go or not go, I asked Captain what I told him. I said, Captain, I'm going to make sure I have my comfort tomorrow. I was going there. Because I want to. I'm not one of those who are going to tell you who will. It is what we need to do. But we consume all of us. Which is where we are now. You can't have 103 million people living in poverty and have security. The more you put people out of poverty, the more you reach humanity. No, but everybody is a criminal when you don't know where you you need to deal with it. Therefore, so that chairman will not. Chairman, I'm trying to make sure that the people reduce their bitterness about me. So tell me.
Last one.
Yes.
That's what I say. You just the two of them. The director, just that, please.
I want to start by complimenting you. I hope my colleagues forgive me. Because some years ago, I came with those from practice, Anambra State, and defeated us. In fact, you stepped up personally by yourself. And since then, I have been kind on Facebook that I think, not just because of that, but because of other things. Because since I started following them up, and I said, this would have been a very good person to preside over this country. I pray that that will continue. No, I have no. Sir, my issue, what I'd like to address is about corruption, insecurity, and the problem of education. Because I think that most of the problem in Nigeria comes from when you start testing children from when they are children. Our educational structure does not really seem to meet up with our needs in the country. Educational structure doesn't prepare us for what our country needs. That's why we graduate and we come back. Somebody will read something and you are busy doing another thing exactly. You know, we don't cherish our local values. We don't pass on our local values. Yes, it's question. Yes. So, sir, I want to know whether you have thought about these things and you have worked on education, corruption, and insecurity. Thank you.
Excellency, charity begins at home. We all know that it is in fact that our southeast is affected. The insecurity there is unprecedented. Your Excellency, are you worried that this insecurity, unabated, likely become a natural to vote? And I believe strongly that southeast is your best bet starting from for this election. Are you worried about what is going on there? Thank you.
Second, President Premier.
Good evening, sir. My name is Ambassador from Right for Opportunity to Work. I have read your blueprint, it's possible, and I have taken note of some of the things you have said on that 7-point agenda, and one of my concerns is on the fight against corruption. So, some time ago, in one of the global investigations that journalists across the world did, your name was mentioned in the very scandalous Panama Paper report. And you are saying that you pursue anti-corruption aggressively. So how do you intend to do that vis-a-vis the public record that you have? That's number one. Number two, you have talked about the things that you will do for Akwa Ibom. My concern is on the issue of power generation. In your manifesto, you talked about generation and transmission. But Akwa Ibom is peculiar. We have a power generation station. We generate enough megawatts of electricity that will affect the states. But the problem is when we transmit it to national grid, what we get back, we do not have the infrastructure. Sorry? Yeah, so there are no infrastructure. So states are now considering independent willing buying and consumption policy. But your own manifesto was silent on that issue of corruption. So what's your plan in that area? Thank you.
Okay, I think we have had four. If we're going to have one extra, let me deal with this. In the power issue, I was very clear on the power issue. If you read what I said on the power, I said I will do whatever is possible. Let me tell you first about manifesto. Manifesto is a working document. It's a document that I have to work towards being reviewed, can be constantly reviewed, constantly changing, constantly. It's not a document that is just closed. That's what manifesto is all about. But I have to show something. I start through all that manifesto. That's why I said that the first thing I'll do is that today, our generating capacity is about 12,000. Our transmission is about 6. And our distribution is about 6. But our first put infrastructure to make sure that whatever in your own time I was living in the UK, I already have documents. I've been invited even by the investigator. I have already a document that proves that I have as the highest credit rating, and my bank in the UK gives me overdraft of over $7 million, and I have a proof of net worth of over $50 million. And when I went to remember my money, what my wife and my children to be suffering. So when I became governor, I put my money in a trust for them. And the trust wasn't bearing anybody's name. You go there, you see my name, my wife, and my 2 children. And it's still there. And I said, go there, if you see any cover, while I was governor, that went into that trust, confiscate it. But you cannot tell me to throw away what I have and leave my children on the street. No way. You cannot. I was a very comfortable man. I was chairman of the bank before I became governor. I was the only person serving in 3 banks as a director before I became governor. And I was serving them based on my investment. I have never claimed to be a poor man. What I said is that I don't want people to continue to do what they do here by stealing public money. I will fight corruption. And to prove that I will fight corruption, I've been governor of Anambra State for 8 years. Go to Anambra State and let them show you where their money is. And I've been saying this for 8 years. And nobody has said to me, Peter, this is this. The day I left office, and I hope everything is being paid. Yes. I was not owing gratuity to anybody. I was not owing pension. I was not owing salary. I was not owing any contractor that fulfilled his obligation. Not one. I was not doing that. And I left in 3 banks. The banks are in Nigeria here. I left in Access Bank of Nigeria with Ike Imokwe as managing director as at the time I left. $50 million, over 10 billion for the state. I left in Fidelity Bank, being run by Njenje at that time, $50 million and over 10 billion naira. And I left in Diamond Bank, being run by Lesotho then, $50 million, over 12 billion. These are state money. These are physical cash. I bought corporations. I bought shares of companies. I invested in corporations and everything on behalf of the state. And since I left Anambra State, go and ask. My speaker came to me with a law saying that I'm entitled. They built a house for me in Anambra State, Oka, and built in Abuja, and this is my entitlement. And I told him, as a mom, since I left Anambra State, they've not bought me a bottle of water. If you go and check it, I have never received a kobo from Anambra State. I told them, I've done my job, I'm going home. God has gave me enough. And I've done what I want to do in the state. I served in various places. I was chairman of Security and Exchange Commission. Go and ask them whether they paid me $1 but they never paid me anything. I can go on and on. I'll find corruption. Once you're not stealing, your wife is not. But I can tell you, the state of Anambra State never one day paid my wife Margaret any time. Then she never had office. I was the only person who served without office of president. Because I didn't put my wife. Two of us in the house. And nobody voted for her. So I wanted to take the job and we live as husband and wife. So go and check whatever I'm telling you. So let nobody tell you I was mentioned in Pandora case and I defended anyone. It's a trust, and that trust belongs to me. And it's done properly with all due respect and everything. And that investment belongs to my children. I cannot believe about that. God bless them. I have to do something. That's what I say. I'll fight corruption. You ask about corruption. I'll fight corruption. Nobody asked me to leave $150 million. Nobody asked me to leave $30 billion. I would have left the state in debt. But I didn't do that. That is so if anybody says you fight corruption, let's go and go in the past. And let's know what remains. I've told you what we are past. I'm going to deal with education. Anambra State was number 26, 27 when I started WAEC and NECO. By the time I left, we were number 1. Education is the most critical investment any nation can do. Part of the Nigerian problem today is that we are not educating our people. They have no human infrastructure to deal with the physical infrastructure. So when you have human capital that is 152 or 157, they're not going anywhere. I will invest in it. I will fight issues of security. That's why I started. I'll deal with security. Within security, you cannot attract investment. People, even local people, cannot invest. I will make sure that we deal with that issue. And how are we going to deal with it? There's so many things we're going to do, including have multi-level policing from local government to state to federal. Ensure that they are manned properly, equip them properly, and train them properly. And we'll get it right. It's not a we will promise the same thing. Who are we going to trust? That is the challenge we have. Go and check anybody who is promising you anything. Let him show you an example of where we begin that thing is promising you. As a background, we are the business plan. Everybody knows my name. They know the year I was born. They know the schools that I attended. And I can call my classmates. Who is the one that so nobody should Have I not been the most educated person? Because I'm a trader. But I have the privilege of passing through the number of schools. No other professional than mine. I didn't say I'm the most educated. But I have the privilege. I'm the only person who is doing that who can say, I'm a Barcelona, Oxford, Cambridge, whatever it is. Thank you. Because if you go there, you know, people know that I passed through them. Yes. I'm classmates, everyone. Not doing anything. So if you see people tell you, oh, all those things you see because how do we get rid of it? How can this man continue to claim? How can this man do that? My brother, assuming, God forbid, that actually constitute one or even $150 million and 30 billion naira. Who there has said, let him take 5%? Who else left? Everybody left them. But Nigeria is a place where we celebrate humanity and then penalize those who are doing well. So my own has become news because I have a trust. I challenge anybody, if you want to, because I'll pay your ticket. You go and see the trust where it was left. Even if you want, tomorrow before I leave here, come to a rally, I show you my letter from my bank in London, show you my card. Let everybody do this. And in Google, they verify everything else. There's no document. Next year's election should not be by tribe. Let nobody tell you it's about tribe, about no tribe, no area, about creation. Nigeria is so Nigeria is crazy. So let nobody tell you it's about tribe. Let nobody tell you somebody is from South. Somebody is, I'm an Igbo man. I'm from the Southeast. I'm not contesting the election as from Southeast. I'm contesting this election because I'm a Nigerian. Yes. I'm qualified. So I don't want people to vote for me by beating me. That's not what I'm contesting. Let nobody tell you it's about religion. No religion buys bread cheaper. No religion appoints total power supply. No religion. It is what they used to confuse us. We have 40% unemployment, 60% of youth unemployment. I use so much energy and talent in their productive age and didn't know. And people are talking about religion. No. I've said everybody go to Dubai. I'm a Catholic. The Catholic Church in Dubai, both the land and the church was built by any of Dubai. It's a Muslim. Nigeria has got the one Muslim. The Queen gave the land in which they used to build the mosque in London. It cost millions. The Queen is not a Muslim. And let nobody tell you it is storm. Let all these people who are telling you about structure stop talking to you, stop listening to them. And it's their turn. They brought Nigeria where it is today. When we started this democracy, we had less than 50 million poor people. Today it's 133 million and growing every day. And nobody is telling us what. Nigeria can feel this out. Let's bring people who can focus on helping Nigeria, not people who are helping on dividing us. So let nobody tell you it's the storm. Or tell you no, you have to wait. Next time. It is the turn of Nigerian youth and women to take back this country. It's their country. Their children are suffering. Women have children who have gone to school. I cannot find a job for years. And somebody is saying it is tough. Which tough? Is your turn to retire? Yes. Let those people who want to. The president come here and I came here. I speak to you, not to their spokesperson. You don't campaign anywhere in the world through a spokesperson. You go personally. You're looking for a job. You go for the employment. Direct. That's what I'm here. I want you to go to the news and chronics about Akwa Ibom and tell them that somebody is determined to change Nigeria. Hold me responsible of changing this country. I'm not telling you to go and tell somebody else. I'm not inviting anybody to come and do something. I'm talking to you directly. My name is Peter. There's no pseudonym. That's the name my parents want. So nobody is in doubt of my background. My background remains like that. If you go to Christ Degree College, everywhere you see that. And that's what I want to show them. Let's do the Nigeria. Let us do the Nigeria that we should not be proud to carry our passport. This green passport was once a lovely, enviable passport. That's what I want to bring back to you. Not anything else. Not to waste your time. And I'm not going to go from Abuja. I'm going to be in every state. It's a job that requires physical and mental energy. Yes, so when you do it properly, people are wasting our time for a long time. And we're thinking, oh, well, yes, it's a joke. Yes. There's people who can speak better please English than there's people who can do anything, promise anything, but let them come and show us where they are past. I've been governor for 8 years. Go and check whether anything is missing in Anambra State. Nothing is missing. I'm entitled. You are entitled. Where are Nigerians? Nobody is more entitled than God. So let's talk about how we build a better environment. How to actually and somebody is telling you to vote. And somebody is telling you about structure. Which structure can you use to tell people that you can't drive from here to Calabar? Is that structure worth living? No. That structure worth using again? That is what I mean. Let us come and use of Nigeria. This society we are using is already taking their revenge on us. And will take a worse revenge on our children if we allow it to continue. Thank you and God bless all.
Thank you for that wonderful presentation. Thank you, Excellency. We've heard you. Gentlemen, let's appreciate the excellence for that wonderful presentation. The Excellency, the evidence instruction, and you follow the instruction. The instruction that we heard you, sir, on this note, we are required the chairman to give his own remarks. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Your Excellency, the presidential candidates of the front-running party at the level of the presidency, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, our in-law. You're welcome, sir. First of all, let us also welcome your team, members of the Presidential Campaign Council. Very distinguished colleagues. It's been a very long day and we have waited patiently. And this patience has paid off. But history has been made today, Your Excellency. First of all, let me thank you on behalf of this great union, the biggest in the South, for honoring our invitation and being the first presidential candidate to come to NDC. We love you because you love to answer questions. You are also the first presidential candidate to go to any NUJ state council in Nigeria. And so this is a very big honor for us. I want to say thank you for, despite your tight schedules, you have not undermined the role of the media in nation building.
And just some few minutes ago, you said you didn't know that Akwa Ibom State Council was this large. Your Excellency, this is just 1/4 of the number of the numerical strength of Akwa Ibom. We are 620, the biggest in the South. And it's the most vibrant in this area. So when you see this group of people in these hallowed chambers, we seek to have audience to keep political